Hi guys, welcome to Soup for the Soul Tarot. Hi if you're watching this live on my TikTok or if you're watching this after I posted this on my YouTube channel. Tonight I wanted to look into my tropical Scorpios and my sidereal Libras for the month of March. What is going on for you guys in the month of March, Spirit? What is going on? Let's roll some astrology dice first for the month of March. Okay. So we have here the first house, the sign of Gemini, and we have Venus here as well. Okay, so maybe those are things that you want to look up possibly more into. Maybe you're connecting with a Gemini. Intuitively, I'm kind of feeling that right now you are focused on creating something for yourself, maybe creating some kind of business, or just in this energy of mastering some kind of skill perhaps as well, or starting some kind of new project, or maybe you feel like you're the project that needs to be worked on here. Also, I'm feeling here with this Venus card, with this sign of Venus, I feel like you're trying to attract love at this time, or maybe love is a focus, maybe loving yourself even. Maybe you're working on transforming your situation by working on your body, working on a certain skill set, possibly even working on your communication to help draw in the right people, the right love interest, perhaps the right circumstances. And I feel like you're doing this because you find joy and pleasure in this as well. Again, feel free to look more into that. That's just my interpretation of these dice. Okay. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Let's see how you're coming in. My tropical Scorpios and my sidereal Librans. How are you coming in the month of March? What is your energy in the month of March? In the month of March. Okay. We have Saturn. And the person that you are connecting to in the month of March, or perhaps just wants to send you a message. We have air energy. So yeah, this person that you're connecting to may be a Gemini, okay, very possibly, or just have air in their chart. Perhaps they're a Libra, okay. Again, doesn't have to be. I'm going to pull a few more cards here, but intuitively I'm already sensing that again these energies can be flip-flopped. You could be resonating more with the person to my right than the person to my left. But intentionally, I have you to my left and your person to the right. Excuse my nails. I know I need to get them done. They're just falling apart right now. So we're just going to ignore that. But I feel like here with this Saturn card, again, I feel like you're going through some kind of change, some kind of transformation. I also feel like you are reassessing your life choices at this time, like you're going through some kind of maturity. So maybe for some of you, you could be going through your Saturn return, or perhaps your Saturn is maturing, which is at the age of 35 or after the age of 35. I just feel like you're going through a maturation process at this time. And I also feel like you are going within. You're seeing this situation, trying to look at this maybe realistically. And you're drawing a lot of wisdom from the experiences that you've had. I also feel like, again, you're shifting into a more mature person, maybe taking responsibility for your past patterns, your past behaviors, just cycles in your life, and just wanting to, I think, rebuild as well. I also think that maybe you're asking yourself, what do I really want to do? What brings me joy? What brings me pleasure? You know? So again, this could be a job, a calling, like a career, or a passion project possibly, or even a hobby. I also think that right now you're looking into maybe knowledge, maybe some esoteric knowledge, or maybe just looking up or reading more information. Maybe books is something that you are looking at right now, or just reading online articles perhaps, or just watching educational videos, and learning from other teachers and gurus. I also forgot to mention that I did do a meditation, and in your meditation, I usually like to say this at the beginning of the video, but I forgot to mention it. But during this meditation, I saw, for one, a lion. Okay, that could speak to you on some level. The lion may represent some kind of strength, like the strength card, or maybe some kind of loyalty. I'm hearing not for the faint of heart. So maybe you feel as if like this experience, or like the experiences that you've been through, are not for the faint of heart. Like you've had to become very strong in order to get as far as you have. And then another thing I got also, another vision that I got, was just like some kind of, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like an illumination. It's like this, it got brighter all of a sudden, like my candle got brighter. And so maybe this is, again, maybe you're getting some kind of clarity on the situation. Maybe you're starting to understand something more also. Again, this could just be an enlightenment as well. Maybe you're going through some kind of spiritual awakening, or just some kind of sudden realization here that you're having. I saw a third thing, but I can't remember, I can't quite recall what it was. Oh yes, it was a face of it looked like a painting of a beautiful woman's face, and she had like dark skin, and dark brown hair, and she had red lipstick on. I don't really know what the significance of the red lipstick is, but she had red lipstick. So again, that imagery may speak to you on some level. Maybe it could the red lips could represent the passion that you have on the inside, that you feel like you would like to express, you would like to voice, but for whatever reason you feel like maybe it's muffled, or you feel like it's like for whatever reason you can't express it to the extent that you would like. Maybe you're not, I don't know. Just take that as take that as you will. But moving on to your person here on the right, I feel like they are reassessing the situation with you. They're looking at you, and I feel like you're not really paying attention to them. You're not really at least concentrated on them. Again, I definitely feel like you're more concentrated on something that you're creating at this moment. I feel like for them, though, they, I think, are waiting for some kind of communication. Maybe they're waiting for you to communicate with them, or for you to respond to, for instance, their text messages. Or maybe they're just wondering what you're doing, and maybe they're waiting for you to kind of like explain what you've been working on, if you've been working on some kind of project here. But I definitely sense that this person is like looking to you for some kind of communication, or waiting for communication from you. Okay. All right. Hi guys, to everyone here. Okay, let's see how you're feeling and the person that you're connecting to. Cross watchers are welcome. And again, guys, this could be your sun, your moon, your rising, or any other strong placements you feel you may have in your chart for my tropical Scorpios and my sidereal Librans and cuspers as well. Okay, how are you feeling here to my left about this connection? How are you feeling? Okay. I'm going to turn that back over. We're going to read that later. And how is your person feeling about this connection? Okay, that one wanted to come out as well. And what is the mutual energy here? I'm just going to take this top card. All right, bottom of the deck, it says time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So there's a period here of waiting. Maybe this situation with this person isn't moving forward at this time, or you feel like there is some kind of stagnation. For some of you, this could be outright separation, and maybe, you know, it's waiting to see if you guys will be able to reconcile or come back together somehow, okay? Let's see how you're feeling here. This is your card. I feel like you're also really tired, exhausted. Maybe that's how you've been feeling lately. Maybe you feel like you could use a lot more sleep, a lot more rest. I feel like, again, you've been experiencing a lot of difficulties in your situation. And I kind of also feel like you might also be getting messages through your dreams. Yep. Okay. And this says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Again, I do feel like you're either working on something that you love, or maybe you're wanting to work on something that you love. It's like something's calling you. You're reassessing, I think, your life choices and what you put your time and effort into. And you're wanting some kind of change. And you're realizing that whatever cycle you're in, it can't be like this forever. So I feel like right now you, again, are looking maybe at options that you can do, maybe on your spare time, or if this is some kind of career, maybe you're looking at career options that are suitable for you. Okay. Your person here with this card. I think this person is missing you. I think they're wondering what you're up to. Wondering if you're thinking about them. Again, I definitely feel like this person is in a period of waiting for some kind of communication from you. Let's see what this says. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So maybe there's some kind of codependency here when it comes to this person. Like this person, for whatever reason, feels like they need maybe something from you, or they need this to hear from you, or they need to be in your presence in order to feel happy, you know, or to feel a sense of fulfillment. And again, I definitely feel like this comes from a lack of self-love within them, you know. So I definitely feel like right now they're feeling broken, maybe even broken hearted within this connection, and feeling a little lost. Okay. The mutual energy between the both of you. Okay, let's just read this one. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Wow. Okay. So I feel like maybe this could be both of you. But there is somebody here that is not really being honest about their feelings, about their thoughts, about this connection, or about how they feel about the other person. With this person expecting some kind of communication from you, I definitely feel like this person is holding back because I feel like this person doesn't want to experience some kind of rejection here from you. And I feel like because they haven't heard from you in a minute, or they haven't heard possibly the right kind of communication from you, they're starting to feel as if you're not really interested in them, and they're thinking like, well, maybe I should, you know, give this up, or maybe I should just walk away from this situation altogether, because I do feel like this person is waiting. I feel like you, on the other hand, are again, I feel like you've been working on your heart chakra. I feel like you've been trying to release a lot of past pain, from possibly loss in your family. I feel like maybe you've lost family members, or you've lost friends, or just experienced an immense amount of loss that's taken a toll on you. And I feel like you've just been in the process of healing. So I don't think you're really, again, focused so much on this person. Although I definitely think that you would like to attract the right relationship for you in your life, but I think you're looking for something more long-term, and I feel like that is something that you're dreaming about, that is something that you're in your heart of hearts yearning for. But I also think that maybe you might be having dreams of like childhood memories that also might be coming up out of nowhere, like maybe something that you never thought about in so long, and you dream about it, and it's like you don't even consciously even remember that happening until you dreamt about it. That could be happening for some of you also. Okay, I'm going to be putting this aside, and we're going to dive into the tarot. Okay. Okay, Spirit, please guide me to this reading, or in this reading, I should say. Yeah, I'm hearing broken family home. Maybe some of you feel like you come from a broken home, and maybe because of that, there have been some kind of generational patterns maybe that have played out that you're looking at and you're wanting to change. Okay. What's going on here, Spirit, between the both of them? Or what reading you feel like is appropriate to give at this time? Okay. I'm going to move this up a little bit. I'm going to move these to the side. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Judgment in reverse. Okay. Let's keep that in mind. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. The 10 of Chalices in the reverse. Hi, V. The 5 of Chalices. the Queen of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Chariot in the reverse. Let me see that here. Okay. Okay. So I feel like here, maybe there's been some kind of separation between the both of you. Or this is feeling like this pulling away, or maybe you're pulling away right now from this person. With the Ace of Wands in the reverse, I definitely feel like you're in need of some rest. Maybe you feel like you just need a break. I don't know, like there has been some kind of loss here with the Ten of Chalices in reverse. For some of you, maybe you've felt like you've lost yourself in this connection or in this relationship, or maybe for some of you, you've lost maybe family members recently. And in the month of March, maybe you're just in need of time to process this. And I feel like maybe your person here doesn't quite understand maybe what you're going through, if you're still physically connected. I also felt here with the Queen of Swords, there is some kind of like father energy that's coming up for me here. Possibly, maybe there was an expectation of a father, or maybe there was some kind of loss of a father that's really impacted you. You know, maybe you felt like you didn't meet their expectations, or maybe this is just you feel jaded because you didn't get to know who your father was, for instance. But I definitely feel like this, there's been an issue possibly in your life because a father figure has impacted you in some kind of way. And I feel like you felt a sense of emptiness because of this loss. Maybe no one has been able to fill that void inside of you since losing this person, or because of this person was absent from your life. And perhaps maybe you've tried to fill that void through romance, through, you know, maybe you've had like suitors here, or relationships that, you know, for instance, had the potential to be successful, or at one point were really fun, and for brief moments made you feel happy with the Four of Wands. But I feel like this was very like instant gratification, or this was just brief moments in brief periods of time in your life where you felt the sense of ecstasy, where it was almost like a drug to you. And again, I feel like here with the Five of Chalices, this stems from a lack of a father figure, or a void due to some kind of father figure here. Even if it's just, even if it's not your like biological father, for instance, like maybe it's your stepfather, maybe it's your grandfather who raised you, maybe it's even an uncle that acted like a father figure to you. It doesn't have to be your biological parent. But again, I definitely feel like you've tried to fill this void. And I also feel like you weren't able to talk about this, this loss, of feeling like you've been without maybe people to support you just in general, or feeling like you came from a broken home because of a father, or lack thereof. Maybe you haven't really talked about it. You know, maybe you weren't able to like seek therapy in order to kind of grieve and let go of this pain. But I definitely feel like, again, it's taken its toll on you here. And it's almost as if like the Saturn card we had earlier for you is kind of like making you address the situation here. For your person, I feel like they are, your person has a lot of fun when they're around you. I think they just like being near you. They like your company. They're definitely very attracted to you. But I kind of get the sense that they're feeling frustrated that this isn't moving forward here in the Chariot in the reverse. In some way, they feel like this connection here is stuck at this very like fun, superficial stage. And I definitely feel like they're wondering why maybe this hasn't moved to a higher level of commitment. Like this person, I think, is wondering whether there is somebody else in the picture. Maybe there's somebody else in your heart. There's somebody else in your mind. And so they sense this coldness, this distance from you. And again, I think they're becoming jealous because of it. Because I do feel like this person has like a possessive tendency. And I think like you're kind of unaware of this in some ways, because I think that you're kind of focused right now on your self-image. On working on yourself. Again, because I do think that you think by working on yourself and becoming a better version of who you are on a superficial level, like your status, your money, like how you dress, that this is going to draw in some kind of success for you and maybe the right partnership for you. I definitely feel like for whatever reason you're really focused on the outer appearance, and for whatever reason like you think that this is going to give you I don't know, the satisfaction that maybe you're yearning for, that maybe you need. It's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to pull an oracle for you and your person as a way to clarify this, and we're going to pull an archetype oracle for the advice. Okay, Spirit. Let's see your energy to the left here. What are you working on? And what is your person working on within this connection? Okay, that's a lot. Castles, the bottom of the deck. It's time for healing, not war. Okay. For you, we have 43. Spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. For some of you, maybe 43 could be significant. Maybe you're 43 years old. Doesn't have to be, okay? And I'm going to pull one for your person here. And even though 2 came out, and this is number 33. Nostalgia, focus on the here and now. And again, maybe 33 could be a significant number for this person, or perhaps for you. Okay. So I feel like something that would help you is being around friends. being around close friends that help uplift you, that help make you feel better, maybe friends that you can confide in about how you're feeling. I think this would help you get out of this rut maybe that you've been in, and help bring you also joy in your life as well. We did have that Gemini energy, right? So I definitely feel like friendships are going to be maybe important for you in the month of March. Maybe that might help you again get out of this funk that you're in, because I feel like you are in need of a lot of rest, but of course, you know, you don't want to wallow in like stay in bed and become depressed for long periods of time. I feel like being around supportive friends is going to help uplift you and help pull you out of this funk that you're in, and help you at least balance this out, so you can also go out and have some fun. And for those of you that maybe don't have a support system like that, like you don't have close friendships or close family members that you can confide in and that help uplift you, that are good energy, that are good vibes, I feel like this is more of maybe being creative. You know, don't be afraid to, like, for instance, what I'm getting here is like, don't be afraid to dance and sing in your house. You know, don't be afraid to feel free or be a free spirit. I feel like for whatever reason that might help, like, lighten the load or lighten this burden, this heavy feeling. For your person here with nostalgia, focus on the here and now. Again, I definitely feel like this person is very much focused on what you're thinking about. Maybe like, did I say the right things? Did I do the right things? Like, also, I think this person is wondering, like, will this come together? Will we talk? Will there be a reconciliation? Will we be able to work this out? You know, they're very much stuck on you. And again, they're not really sure what you're up to or what's going on with you. And why maybe you've been acting differently lately. All right, I'm going to pull one last oracle card, and I'm going to read this one. Okay, Spirit, what is the overall message that you have for this reading for my tropical Scorpios and my sidereal Librans and my Caspers, of course? What overall message do you have, Spirit, for this reading? Oh, okay, I'm just going to take the top card. It's way too many. Okay. No. All right, I'm going to do the Gnosis card because that's the one that was on top. I'm going to read that. This reminds me of a record player. I don't know. It just does. So again, maybe with this, don't be afraid to sing, Spaceship. Maybe listening again to music, right? Again, might uplift your spirits or, like, you know, help you get through the day. But I'm going to read that. Gnosis. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta find this thing. Okay. Gnosis. Innermost knowing, mystic truths. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures, in scholarly books, on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing is their calling, not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take to their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip towards mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. When light, contemplating the mystery, unanswerable questions. When dark, over-intellectualizing and literalizing, asking others. And it says, this card relates to the riddle and the shapeshifter. All concern themselves with revealing mystic truths. Those who say they know, don't. Those who say they don't know, know. Okay. That's beautiful, guys. I'm going to end this reading there. If you want to watch this reading from the beginning, I will have this posted on my YouTube channel at the latest tomorrow, if not later tonight. Or if you want to check out other readings that I have available on there, feel free also. And I encourage you to subscribe to my channel if you want to see further uploads, or follow me here on TikTok if you want to be notified of future lives that I do. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it a night. Thank you, V, as always, for being there as my moderator. And I am going to go. Alright, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. I'm glad, V. Okay, bye.